Hey up everybody, Magpie9901 here, bringing you a Battlefield 1 video, and in this video we're going to talk about the next expansion to the game. But before we talk about that, we're just going to look into a few of the things that DICE have come up with, and it's just changes to the way that they do things. They've always done seasonal updates, now they're going to change this into the form of monthly updates, which is a good move in my opinion. Seasonal updates, we wait too long to have niggling little things fixed for us within the game, but now those things are going to be fixed on a more regular basis, so it looks as though there will be at least one update every month. So that to me is a good thumbs up from DICE. It looks as though they want to keep developing this game, supporting it as much as possible. And I think it comes off the back of it being quite slow for the first few months after the game's release. I know there's been a few updates, but they've been very laboured, they've took a while to come out. So now they're reinforcing it, they're going to put in the monthly updates and, all being well, iron out a lot of the kinks within the game. I have to say that I don't really encounter many niggling problems within the game, but I'm not as regular a player as I would like to be, so it's probably just that I don't play enough to see any of them. But yeah, going to be moving to monthly updates going forward. Now there is going to be one seasonal update left to come, that is the spring update, and that is going to reintroduce platoons to Battlefield. This was a feature that was in Battlefield 4 and it's been missing in BF1 since its launch, but it is going to be coming in the spring update. There's no word as to when that will be. I think it will be some point this month, probably towards the back end of this month. Along with this update, there's going to be a fair few in-game improvements and tweaks to operations. So they're going to tighten the nuts and bolts on the game, try and make it a more even playing field for everybody. They're going to level out some things. Whether that means that they're going to nerf some weapons, who knows, or they're going to buff some, I don't know. But I have noticed that in the few hours that I've played recently, and since I've not played since before Christmas until the last few days basically, I've noticed that there's been some subtle differences to the weapons. Sniper rifles don't feel as responsive to me right now. I used to be able to play with them pretty well in Battlefield 1. Which was good for me because I could never use them in Battlefield 4, but I found it was quite easy to use them. They've now seemed to become a little bit more difficult, so I'm wondering if that's one of the things that they've tried to even out for people. And that's pretty much it for the other news, and now we will get into the main news, which is the next expansion, which is going to be called In the Name of the Tsar. And I'll read directly from the website for this one. Battlefield 1 In the Name of the Tsar will bring you to the Eastern Front, where you will fight alongside the Russian army and witness the brutality of combat and the bitter cold of the Russian winters. As seen in the concept exploration images in this post, prepare yourself for all new tactics employed by the Russian army. Though the forest is cold, the steel is colder. And as you can see on screen now, I've got the concept art. So it's looking like we're going to get quite a few winter maps. The first one, it's been a bit of snow down, it looks like you're playing through a field, there's a house on fire, and you've got all of the usuals. You've got the horse-ridden infantry, you've got the armoured van, the plane going overhead. So yeah, looks like more of the same but in a more winter setting. We've also got this one that looks like it's on the coastline. You've got what looks like a dreadnought in the background. You've got the torpedo boats in the foreground. You've got a massive fortress gun there, which looks way bigger than anything that's currently in the game. So it'd be exciting to see what power that thing has. And then the last image, we've got the Thomas the Tank Engine. We've got the train. And it's looks like it's going to be ploughing through the snow, so not really a huge update there, but we're definitely going to get some winter maps, which is something this game has missed so far. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these. I have just recently started playing the last update, and I've got to say that the maps look absolutely gorgeous, especially the and I can't pronounce it, so it's Sissons or whatever it is. That map looks amazing. One of the best maps I've seen out of a Battlefield game so far, so I'm really looking forward to see what this next update can bring to us. And that is pretty much it for Battlefield 1 news today. I have started to play the game a bit more. I'm going to put together some videos of that. I'm hoping to at some point get online with a couple of my friends and maybe get some of that recorded, because we do have a laugh when we're playing it. So yeah, I'll bring you some of that when I've got it. So yeah, that's it for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, don't forget to share it. Please don't forget to subscribe, because I've got a lot more content coming going forward. And I will catch you all in the next one. Take care.